Noni Madueke?
Noni Madueke.
Madueke. Okay, good afternoon. Back here at St George's Park with Noni Madueke. Just a reminder that this media conference is embargoed until 6 a.m. tomorrow onwards. And again, I can keep it to 3 questions initially. I'm sure we'll have time to come back to you if you do have more. So, Tim, if you want to get us underway.
Hi, Noni. Called up again for the senior side. You've kept your place when some of the other more established players have been left out of this squad. So how much of a boost has that given you, and just what does it mean for you to be part of this England setup?
Yeah, firstly, I'm honoured to be back in the squad. It's an honour to play for your country. And it's one of the best squads in the world, so it's always a blessing to be a part of it. And on the competition, yeah, that's football at the highest level, so you have to keep trying to do as well as you can for your club in order to get called up for your country. And this time I'm here, so I'm very pleased.
Can you talk to us a little bit about your journey to this point? Because you've played abroad, you've come back into the Premier League, and also about some of your inspirations. I know you've talked in the past about Cristiano Ronaldo being an idol of yours.
Yeah, no, I haven't had the standard journey probably. Played academy football in England, then went and played abroad, first part of my professional career, which was good. I learned a lot. And then, now back in England, which I'm happy about. In terms of Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, that's my idol. I admire a lot of things about him, so, yeah.
And Lee Carsley, you know him well from the under-21s. Can you just give us a bit of an insight into his strengths as a coach and just what he's done for you in your career?
Yeah, no, firstly, he's a great person, and he's a great coach as well. He's very good at communicating his ideas, and he has a strong belief about how he wants to play, which I admire about him, and it's good. He's also good at portraying those ideas to the team, so I think he's a great coach and a great guy.
Thank you.
Hi, Noni.
Hi.
Things couldn't have gone any better for you on your England debut, coming on to get an assist. How does it feel to be back, and just positive memories, I suppose?
Yeah, no, my England debut was great. First and foremost, we won the game. And assisting the second goal was great, especially assisting Harry on that type of historic night for him. So, yeah, no, I was very pleased. And, hopefully more great memories in the England shirt to come.
Is there similarities with the England squad to how things are for you at Chelsea? So many attacking players and so much attacking talent, just backing yourself to be successful no matter where you play.
Yeah, no, the England squad has loads of attacking talent, some of the best attacking talent in the world, young players as well. So, yeah, no, there are definitely similarities.
You play with Cole Palmer in England 21s at Chelsea, and now the seniors. Excited to show your link up for the seniors and how you two play.
Yeah, no, definitely. Me and Cole have a great relationship off the pitch and on the pitch as well. So it's always fun playing with him. I get to play with him every week, and it'd be fun if we can get to play with each other for England, definitely.
Thank you.
Hello. Can you talk to me about Lee Carsley? Everyone's saying it's Cars ball, but he's such a coach, isn't he? How does he get his ideas across? Is it on the pitch? Is that where he's happiest, on the grass, on the tactics board? What can you give us any sort of stories that you've tangentially experienced of how he coaches a team?
How I know him, he's definitely happiest on the grass. He's a very hands-on coach. He likes to communicate his ideas on the pitch and take control of sessions. Cars ball, that's funny. But tactically he's very good, and I'm super happy that he's the manager for sure.
Do you think it should be more Coach Carsley then than Cars ball?
No, Cars ball, I kind of like it, it's good.
We'll keep with that. You said you learnt a lot by going away and playing abroad, coming through the academy. So many players struggle to move on. What do you think you took from that period abroad? Because we're seeing so many players grow through that.
I think the main thing for me was just focus. I knew I wanted to get out of my time there, and just focus and execution, and I think that's what I did.
And there's one video that's trending from the last game at Stamford Bridge was Cole lying on his back as that fracas took place. Does his level of chill off the field compared to him on the pitch when he's going for goal continue to surprise you?
Yeah. Cole Palmer's a very unique player. The type of player that doesn't feel pressure in the most pressurized situations. So I admire that about him. He's a great footballer, and I'm sure he's going to produce for England just as he does for Chelsea.
Hi, Noni. In the summer, you did some training with Saul Isaacs and Hurst. What was it that it was just really on your finishing? Was it, or was it fitness? And what sort of, you obviously wanted to take your game up to another level, and obviously it's worked judging by your form this season. What was it specifically you were working on? Was it just the finishing?
Yeah, just what I needed to become a top wide player. Movement, finishing, both feet, crossing, just everything really, all the tools that I had, but also knew I needed to develop as well. So, yeah, off-season is a great time for that.
When you say what you've just said about Cole Palmer, what do you think it is about him that makes him like that, so chilled?
It's just his demeanour, really. He's just relaxed. I feel like he's just as relaxed off the pitch as he is on the pitch. That's just him. Some people are just like that. That's his character, So, and it works for him on the pitch. Some people have a character where they're relaxed off the pitch, but no, they need to, really focus and really zone in. But not saying that Cole's not zoned in when he is on the pitch, but I feel like Cole is just unique in that sense where he can just go on the pitch, play the game, have fun, play the game to enjoy it, and he'll produce anyway. So that's just him.
Do you find that, I don't know, more inspiring in a sort of way? And the other players who plays with him, you'd love to have a bit of that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say I'm as relaxed as him, but I'm also a player that doesn't really worry too much about pressurized situations or the pressure of playing. I just try and enjoy myself and play the game and do my job and do what my coach and the teammates require of me. So, yeah, but his one is a different level though, for sure.
and just by way of a little bit of insight into Lee Carsley,
yeah,
what sort of feedback has he given you about your first cap and the minutes that you had on the field against Finland?
Yeah, no, he said I should have scored. He said I should have scored, but he said I did well. I created a goal and I played my game, He only ever asked me to play my game, so.
Lovely, okay.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Noni, nice to see you again.
Hi, nice to see you.
I don't want to focus just on Cole, but Lee Carsley did say when he first took over that he's focusing on connections within the team. And obviously you've got a fantastic connection with Cole.
Yeah.
Why do you think you get the best out of each other?
It's a good question. Well, firstly, we've been playing with each other for a very long time now, since we were under 15 here at England. So I feel like that's one thing. But I don't know. I feel like we're very good friends off the pitch. So he probably looks for me a lot, just as I look for him. And he's got a killer pass, and I'm very dynamic. So I think it just works, So
yeah, it really does. It's exciting to watch from a neutral's point of view as well. How desperate are you to transfer that for England? Because I've watched you playing for Chelsea the last few weeks. Finally got your goal the other day. I could see how frustrated you'd been in previous matches.
Yeah.
And you got the assist last time out when you made your debut for England. What do you want to get out of this camp?
Well, firstly, I want to win 2 games. That's most important always. And I just want to do my job as best as I can. On the pitch and in training, and that's all I ever try and do when I step on the football pitch. So it's the same here.
We've talked a lot about Lee Carsley, but what about Enzo Maresca? What impact has he had on your game?
Yeah, Carsley, of course, is a great manager. Both of them are. So it's because of his work that I'm here at England with Cars. So it's great. It's great that he's my manager over there, and having Carsley over here is also good too.
What's he brought out of you, though?
I feel like the fine details of the game, he just helped me focus in on them and in order to be more effective. So that's the main thing I'd say.
Brilliant. Thanks, Noni.
You're welcome.
Joe?
Hi, Noni. You talked earlier about Lee Carsley's ideas, Lee Carsley's beliefs. Can you tell us a bit about what those beliefs and ideas are?
He wants to be, first and foremost, the most hardworking team, but also the most brave team. And he wants us to show personality when we're on the ball. And of course, he wants to play a style of football that's nice to watch, but that's also ruthless and effective and wins games. So that's how I'd sum it up.
Thank you. It sounds like you and the other lads who played with him for the under-21s are really loyal to him. We heard in the last camp, I think, from Gibbs White and Gomez, and obviously we had Solanke here a minute ago. How much did it help you last month, for example, having a familiar face there?
Yeah, no, it was great. Him and Ash and Jolien, but a lot of the boys as well I knew, so it was great. It was easy to settle in last camp, for sure.
And did Lee and Ashley Cole make it easier for you because you knew them?
Easier for me in what sense?
Is it like easier to make that step up to England seniors?
Yeah, like I said, it's always nice when you know people around the place. Obviously, I'm very familiar with St. George's Park. I've been in the pathway since I was 14, so coming here is familiar for me. But yeah, in terms of stepping up to the senior team, it's always great when you know people in the coaching staff, for sure.
Hi, Noni. I just wanted to ask about PSV. It seems to be a growing trend now of young English players leaving big English clubs to try their luck. PSV is obviously a huge club, but to go abroad. What is behind that trend, and how beneficial were your years in Holland?
Yeah, obviously it was just good for me to play football at a young age, and ultimately all those decisions made have got me to where I am today, an England player. So yeah, I'm grateful for everything I've been through in my career up to this date, and just trying to play my football well at the moment for Chelsea and for England. So
because there used to be a mindset that English people and players didn't really want to travel and move abroad, but obviously Angel's benefited from his move to France. We've seen Gittins and Sancho and other players like that. So did you take inspiration from seeing a Sancho and stuff like that? Because that was kind of the working theory back then.
Yeah, no, Jadon obviously went to Borussia Dortmund off the back of an amazing World Cup for England for England under 17s. And it was really brave from him. It's brave from everybody that does it, to be fair, especially at a young age. And it's nice when I see stories similar to mine and stories that have ended in success. So,
when you do it, what benefits do you get apart from playing regular football? Is it the style of football as well? Because I guess getting minutes at different levels of the English pyramid might not be as beneficial as playing in the Eredivisie or whatever.
I feel like it's case by case. Everybody's different. I never played in the Championship, of course, or in lower tiers of football in England. So for me, I can only go on what I learned, and it was great for me as a player and a person. So yeah.
Hi, Noni.
Hi.
Back to Cole. Is he the best player in the world right now?
Listen, Cole's a phenomenal player. In terms of the best player in the world, I don't know if I should be the one to decide that.
Can he be, do you think? Has he got the potential for it?
I think the sky's the limit for him. I don't know if he has a ceiling. I don't know what his ceiling is, but I feel like the form that he's showing now is incredible, and I just hope he can continue that.
I know you mentioned a few times your relationship with him goes back to the under-15s, but remember, it was either you or Cole back in the under-21s in Georgia describing each other as brothers.
Yeah.
Which I don't think, from the outside, you would guess because you're playing on opposing teams, maybe with England, I suppose. Can you just elaborate?
Talking about when he played for Manchester City?
City, yeah, I guess so. And you being at Spurs, I guess, going up and then abroad. Can you elaborate a bit more about what is it that makes you guys click so much, both on and off the pitch?
We just bounce off each other. I think we have a similar outlook on things and how we approach games, and we're just good friends. And of course, when he helps me do well and I help him do well, I think that relationship then grows. So that's really what it is.
And just lastly, on yourself, you got 5 goals already this season. You scored a hat-trick already. Talk about working on your finishing over the summer. Ronaldo being your idol. I mean, do you set goals of goals for you? Is there a level you're trying to get to?
I'm just trying to be the best version of me, really. Obviously, I admire Cristiano Ronaldo and a lot of other top players, but I'm just trying to be as good as I can be, really. So in terms of the setting goals, I just always try and be better and better and better every session, every game. And that's really it.
Thanks, Tom. We'll go Matt and then finish with Tim.
We've had in the past attacking players who've been criticised for occasionally losing the ball in attacking positions. You're playing a game where there is risk and where you have to take those risks sometimes. Is that ever in your head, or do you feel like you've been freed to a point by Lee's approach to basically say you're an attacking player, take a few risks and create chances? What's Lee's view on that?
I feel like the players that create the most and score goals and are exciting, they probably lose the ball the most. So for me, I just try and, if I lose the ball, just get after it and try and see if I can go and get it back as quickly as possible to go and do my thing again. And Lee's great in terms of that. He wants us to play with risk and play with flair and just express ourselves. So, yeah.
And what's the limit for you? I mean, somebody who's really looked up to Ronaldo, it's not hard to see why. A great player. How high do you feel you can go, and what? And as far as your level of consistent performance and the standards that you can hit, how much more of your full percentage is there?
My full percentage, well, 22 years old, so definitely got my best years ahead of me, and I just try and work hard and stay level, and then at the end of my career, I'll come back and I'll answer that for you.
And just a final one from me. Do you think Cole would laugh? Are you going to go back from today and go and tell him that a lot of the questions have been about your relationship and about the how will Cole respond to the fact that he's been the topic of a lot of these questions?
I think Cole's probably used to it by now, so I think we'll probably just laugh about it. It's no big deal. It's not that deep. So yeah.
She's finished there too here.
A lot of the young players in this squad have experience winning a major tournament with England. Yeah. I just wonder, has that created an environment where there's no fear playing for England?
Yeah, maybe. First of all, playing for England's the best thing ever. I feel like you shouldn't go on the pitch and be scared. There's a reason you're here. And I feel like your mindset should just be to do what you do and try and help your teammates as much as possible. Just work hard and have fun, have fun on the pitch. And the fact that we won the Under-21 Euros definitely gives us confidence. So hopefully we can do the same thing at senior level.
Noni, we're in top flight football. It comes with a lot of pressure, and Harry Kane, all-time leading goal scorer, 100 caps, coming in for criticism despite a 14-goal contribution in Germany already this season. From setting him up for a goal on the pitch and from the experience you've had with him in training, not at this camp yet, what have you seen from him, from the world-class calibre players that you've trained alongside before?
First of all, his finishing's incredible. Off both feet, and I've noticed great leadership qualities about him. He's great with young players and great with everyone. Really, he's a real leader, and assisting him was great. The way he finished it off, he made it. he made it look really easy. So that's what I've seen from him.
Can you elaborate on those leadership skills? You say especially with young players. What does he say when you came in to the senior camp? What does he say? What does he do? Because we don't see that side of it.
You see, he's not really someone that speaks so much. It's just he just has a welcoming aura about him. And for someone that's achieved so much and scored so many goals, he's open to speak to you and introduce himself to you. And that's something that I thought was really cool about him the first time I met him. So, yeah.
Okay, thanks all. We'll end it there. Cheers for your time.
Thank you. Sweet.